Get ready with me while I tell you about rules my parents have for me. Okay, so I don't think that my parents are like super strict. I mean, they're kind of, but I don't think it's that bad. Plus, all the things that they tell me like make sense. Like they don't have a rule for me that like I don't understand why the rule is there. I guess we'll start with like sleepovers. I don't know, when I was little, I for the longest time wasn't allowed to have sleepovers. I wasn't allowed to go into like neighbors' houses. But in like 4th and 5th grade is when I started to have sleepovers, but it was only with people that like my mom knew super well, and that continued for a couple years. Like it was only allowed to be at people's house that she knew super well. Next, for like dating, I don't really know the extent of these rules because I've just never really dated anyone before. But obviously, I mean, I can't actually go on a date until I'm 16 because they're not gonna drive me. So I mean, there's that, but they don't really have a problem with me like liking someone as long as like they approve. But I also have 5 brothers, so whatever guy I end up dating has to get through all of them, so good luck to him. When it comes to social media, I still don't have it. I made a deal with my parents about not getting it until I'm 18, so I guess I technically could try and beg them for it now and maybe get it. We made a deal about me not getting it till I'm 18, so I never really ask about it. If you want to know what that deal is, I can talk about that later in another video if y'all want. If you follow my podcast account on Instagram and you're confused, you're like, wait, but I see that's not run through my phone. So that's why it's not super active, but it's also dead right now because I'm like not doing my podcast right now. I'm gonna start reposting this summer when we have some new changes to it. Anyways, yeah, they're like, okay, and I'm about to branch out to some more platforms for like this. And so they're like, support me and like doing all of this, but it just can't be on my phone and they have to like be watching it. Just not that they don't trust me, it's just that they want to protect me, which makes sense. Curfew. I don't really have a curfew, but also I cannot drive yet. I'm 15. I don't turn 16 for a few months, so I don't really have like a curfew because they're always just like picking me up, and so it doesn't like really matter right now. But I don't, again, that means I obviously don't stay out that late because my parents still like wanna, like they have to pick me up. Sometimes if it's like really late, my brother will pick me up because he's nice like that. Rules about like money managing and all of that. I've managed my own money just because like I make my money between this, babysitting, like, so it's just they kind of let me figure it out. When I was little, they didn't. I have little like spending, giving, saving jars for my allowance, but I don't do allowance anymore.